If you are tired of grinding badges on NBA 2K19, make sure you hit up my boy Sports TMB. He is the fastest badge grinding service out there. Also, if you're looking to buy or sell an account on NBA 2K19, he does that as well. So make sure you hit him up, tell him that Dat Boy sent you, and he will hook you up. What it do, what it does, YouTube. Did you guys play this Conqueror thing today, Court Conqueror? I liked it. It was something different. It was fun. Obviously not the most competitive thing in the world, but some people really did struggle. I mean, the computer was on Hall of Fame, and you see some of the stuff they were doing. Like, look at Kyrie. He's a sweat. But if you played this, drop a like on the video and comment below what lineup did you run out here against these super try-hard bots, these AI. Look at these. Like, they make every layup. It was crazy. Now, I liked it. I thought it was fun. It was something different. That's my main thing. Like, add new things to the game that keeps it fresh, and that's what 2K did. So I'm not hating on the event at all, even though some people didn't like it, but I liked it. Now let's get into the point of the video. A lot of people struggled with this, and if you know the method that I used, you'll have no problem, and I'm going to show that to you in just a minute. But what I wanted to tell you is, if you did not have a shooter, you were going to struggle. I'm telling you that right now. You need someone who could hit threes. If you were out there with inside builds and stuff like that, then basically you're getting twos. And look at Ben Simmons. Hook shots, like, they make everything. So you're going to be trading twos back and forth, and it's a toss-up. But if you have somebody who can shoot consistently, you're going to have no problem. One of the big things, well, first of all, you see here, if you win this, you get a random NBA player's jersey from the 6 teams that were out there, a 25,000 VC, and the Court Conqueror icon you can put by your name. So, you know, decent little rewards, obviously. Nothing crazy, not like you get unlimited boosts or anything from this, and I wouldn't expect them to do that, obviously, because you're playing against computers. But I took this gameplay here because it perfectly shows exactly how we won this with basically no problem. I think we had one close game against the Timberwolves. I think they were the toughest team simply because their athleticism, you know, they have 3 very athletic players, but everyone else, like, we had no problems against. This method works perfectly fine. I saw other people posting their methods, and it looked like those were pretty effective as well, but this is what we went with, and I think this is the best one just because you're not putting a bunch of players around the ball. Obviously, anytime you put a bunch of players around the ball, you risk a turnover, but we didn't do that. So basically on defense, our motto is just don't give up threes. Obviously, they're going to make some ridiculous layups and stuff, but basically don't give up threes. And then on offense, this is what you got to do. The ball handler goes to one side of the court in the backcourt. Your shooter goes to the other side, and you're basically just going to run across, but you have to do it in the backcourt. If you do it in the front court, the person guarding, for example, me, like I'm the shooter on our team, the person guarding the shooter will be pressed up against them. It's going to be much tougher to run the wrap, and they actually switch it and pick up on screens a lot better in the half court. But if you do it in the full court setting here, look at how far back he is. He's almost on the baseline. Like, he's like free throw line, under the free throw line. So when I wrap, there's no way he's going to get here. Now, right here, it makes me shoot an off dribble, and this is the reason I chose this specific gameplay as opposed to a game where I went like 7 for 7. I wanted to show you that sometimes, because you're at a full sprint coming up the court, you got to watch out. Tell your shooter the next time this event is out, if you struggle this time and you want to try this out, make sure that shooter understands that he's at a full sprint and he's got to wait half a second. If you don't wait half a second, it's going to give you dribble pull-up. And obviously you could hit it, like even on a pure stretch big. You guys have seen me hit dribble pull-ups all the time. But if you're not expecting it, the timing of your jump shot's going to be off, and obviously it might cause you to miss the shot. But outside of that, you do this every time. It might get boring, but this is the cleanest, safest, most effective way to win. If you're not trying to lose to computers, just run this every single time. What I realized is if you go too early as the shooter, they guard it better. So let your ball handler get to about half court before you start to go. If once he gets, not even half court, like the circle, the half court circle, once he gets inside of that, if you start to cross, you should get open almost every single time. The only team that guarded this even decently was the Timberwolves, like I said, but that was because Jimmy Butler and Andrew Wiggins, they're so athletic. So see, as he gets to the circle, I start crossing behind him. If you cross in front of him, it's easy to guard. And if you go too early, it's pretty easy for the computer to guard. Like I said, on defense, just don't give up threes. You see here, we're giving the inside. Like, look at the layups they make. Like, that's contested by 2 guys. Our center has defending secondary. He's a two-way rebounder, and James Harden still makes that. Like, they make everything, so you got to get threes. Like, you have to get threes. Otherwise, it's going to be a dogfight. But if you're trading 2s for 3s, by the end of the game, they add up, and you're going to be just fine. So this is what we did, and we won it. We beat everyone 6-0, and then we kept playing for a little while. We played for like another hour just to get, like, you know, the double rep and the double VC. So that was cool. Tomorrow they have the Gold Rush, which is obviously a little more competitive because you're not playing against computers. You're playing against humans, and it's in the stage, and you unlock unlimited boosts if you win that. I'm not going to be able to play it tomorrow, which is unfortunate. I would like to try to win it, but I don't think I'm going to be home for that 5-hour stretch. I think it's 12 to 5, or maybe 4 hours. I think it's 12 to 4. I'm not going to be home, so I'm not going to be able to play it, but you guys are going to have to let me know how that is. Again, next time the Court Conqueror thing comes out, everyone that was hitting me up on Twitter asking me for the method and saying you were losing and stuff, just do this, man. Make sure you have one shooter at least. Run the cross in the backcourt. You're going to get open every time. You're going to get wide open threes. Now, for winning this, I'm about to show you guys right here. I got a Klay Thompson jersey. They give you one jersey, like random jersey from all the players that were there. I got the Klay Thompson jersey, and then obviously the Court Conqueror thing emblem. You go into your phone, for those of you guys asking, go into your phone and you turn it on. You get to select the icon you want. Obviously, right now, all we have is the Court Conqueror, so you see it down there by my name. And then, yeah, so I mean, I thought this event was great. I think they can even make it even better in the future. Like, have you play against historic teams, have you play against like the legendary players and mix it up and stuff. You see the Conqueror thing there and the Klay Thompson jersey. But that's it, man. Hope you enjoyed the video. I'm out.